The Toyota 4Runner has been one of the most charming SUVs on the road. It's capable, it's bulletproof, and, most importantly, it just looks cool. But it was long past time for a change. The time for change has come. Toyota finally has revealed the all-new 6th generation 2025 Toyota 4Runner. Here's everything you need to know about it, the awaited and highly anticipated SUV. Toyota's SUV lineup makes a major technical leap with the 2025 4Runner, the overdue replacement for the company's popular midsize off-roader. Headlining the changes, the latest 4Runner switches to Toyota's newer GAF body-on-frame architecture, which is used in Toyota's larger Sequoia SUV, Tacoma and Tundra pickups, and the Lexus GX and LX SUVs. The outgoing 4Runner's platform and major systems were largely unchanged since 2009. That's tough sledding for an SUV that competes with fresher vehicles like the Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee and Ford Bronco. The 2025 4Runner also has a new electrical architecture that enables a range of sophisticated new features for everything from off-roading to infotainment. The flagship is a hybrid that produces 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, the first time Toyota's hybridized its stalwart off-roader. Toyota calls the gasoline powertrain iForce the hybrid iForce Max. The 4Runner name stretches back 40 years. The 2025 is the 6th generation of the SUV. Touches recalling previous 4Runners include a power-opening rear window in the tailgate and wrap-over rear quarter windows that extend up into the roof. The profile retains the traditional high-lift, lean body look. Other visual flourishes include bulging fenders and big wheel openings with flared lips. The doors tuck in for as close to the classic Coke bottle shape as we're likely to see on a rugged SUV. All 4Runners come with a 278 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder and an 8-speed automatic transmission. A rear-wheel drive layout is standard, but a full-time 4-wheel drive system is optional and comes with a 2-speed transfer case with high and low range. All manner of terrain-conquering equipment is offered, including optional disconnecting stabilizer bars, a locking rear differential, and an off-road cruise control system. The hybrid models are available with even more off-road goodies, including manually adjustable dampers, but we review that model separately. When we get a chance to test drive the new 4Runner, we'll update this story with driving impressions and instrumented test results. If the 4Runner's cabin looks familiar to you, that's because it shares much of its styling with the Tacoma pickup truck. The dashboard and infotainment setup are essentially identical. There are storage bins strategically placed throughout the interior, and all the controls look to be within easy reach for the driver. Like before, the 4Runner can be turned into a pseudo-convertible by rolling down all 4 windows, dropping the power-operated rear window, and sliding open the optional sunroof. It's not as open-air as a Wrangler or a Ford Bronco with their roofs removed, but it's a close approximation that lets occupants enjoy nature while traversing trails. The infotainment and technology area is where the 2025 4Runner sees the biggest changes over the previous generation. While the 2024 model was primitive, the new one is relatively high-tech. An 8.0-inch infotainment display is standard and runs Toyota's latest software, which we have found both easy to use and quick to load. A larger 14.0-inch display is optional, as is a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. All models come with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, USB-C ports, and a digital key system that lets you lock, unlock, and start the 4Runner via a smartphone app. A wireless smartphone charging pad is optional. Toyota has not revealed official pricing for the 2025 4Runner yet, but we can make an educated guess as to how much it costs, with our expectation being that it would slot in beneath the Land Cruiser in Toyota's lineup, likely landing the 4Runner in the $40,000, $60,000 range. Toyota says the 2025 4Runner will arrive at dealerships in the fall of 2024. We don't have a firm timeline beyond that. Remember that fall of 2024 can technically stretch until late December if needed.